cannot be left out either. There are clergy right now who think because they have the highest of educations that they can talk down to people who maybe didn't even finish high school. And they lord that education over them. They lord it over them. It's sad, but it's very true. Now don't get me wrong, there are many good men and women with doctorate degrees who know how to talk to people on their level. But it just seems sometimes that let that education get to the best of us, and I start throwing 50-cent words out at you guys. How many of you have change? I don't do it. Oh, I don't have a doctor's degree either, so write that for the record. I don't have a doctor's degree. I'm just a lowly old local pastor. You know, this is no different than our workplaces either. In our workplaces, we have the same thing. We have the same problem. There are always those that are striving for the prestige of the job to get that bigger pay. How many of you remember, it's an old story, about the story of the emperor's new clothes? That was a great story, and I remember reading that when I was in elementary school. I mean, it's an old story. I don't even know how old it is, and I don't remember who wrote it. How he paraded around town in front of the people. And as he's parading around town, people are going, oh, Bravo, you look so lovely in your new finds that you have on, and all that stuff. And he's parading up and down the street, and everybody's just bowing and waving and telling him just how great his new clothes looked, until one little boy in the crowd says, why, he ain't got nothing on at all, he's naked as a jaybird. Now that don't pop your bubble, nothing will. It only took a little boy to say he doesn't have nothing on at all, that he's naked. Oh, how sometimes we want to be praised in the eyes of our peers. We do. Sometimes we want that praise. And yet, we are naked in the eyes of God. That's what Jesus is saying about the proud and the dignified. Leadership does not come from lording it over people. You know, you don't have to have them doing your bidding from time to time. And greatness, I'm going to tell you what, greatness will come from being able to serve. You want to be great? Serve somebody. Serve somebody. If our lives were looked at only by the amount of service that we really offer to other people, think back on just how great your life would really be. Have you been in service to other people? I've seen a lot of it last night. Don't get me wrong. I've seen things last night that I haven't seen in a long time. And it was great to see. It done my heart great. And I know we're not supposed to be proud, but I was proud of all of you. Proud of all of you. You know, after James and John had asked Jesus this question, and Jesus asked them a question, and Jesus expected an honest answer out of them. He expected an honest answer. Can you drink from the cup that I'm going to drink? And can you be baptized with the baptism that I am going to be baptized with? You really have to think long and hard on that question for a second. But they didn't think long and hard on it at all, and they said, yeah, we are able. Jesus said, so be it. The cup that I drink, you will drink. The baptism that I'm going to be baptized with, you will also be baptized with. But to sit at my right hand or the left is not up to me, but my Father in heaven. So what they asked for was granted to a certain extent. The other disciples, there are 10 more there, and they're mad. They ain't happy. They had just gone through this. And now Jesus has to set them down and have another nice long chat. Once again, about greatness. If you truly want to be great, then you must be transformed. And to be transformed, then you must not look through the eyes of the world. You cannot look through the eyes of the world during your transformation. Because transformation will come when multiple layers are peeled off. Layers of selfishness, greed, ambition. When they no longer become your God, transformation will change. When we no longer lay up treasures here on earth, and we ask to be humbled. And the process can be painful. The process can be painful. But you continually pray that His will be done, not ours.